Welcome to Engineering Scale Models Presents Model Monday. What's going on? We're going to do some painting. I haven't done painting in forever, so we are going to get started. We are going to paint some Zombicide figures here, and it's just going to be a painting video for about as long as it goes. So we're going to see here. I got my cloth and got my phone going off, of course, because that's just the way it goes. So I got my paper towel, I got my water, I got some wolves here. I've already primed them wolf gray from Army Painter, and then I got some of my goblin runners that I painted desert yellow maybe from Army Painter. I'm not quite sure what color that was, but I have some different colors here that I want to try. First, I want to try a brown contrast paint. It's Snakebite Leather. It's the contrast paints from Citadel. This is just what I grabbed. So, just wanted to try this. I couldn't find any of my shades. Just all my shades are missing, and I can't find them anywhere. So I also have some technical contrast medium, because I plan on diluting this a little bit to make it more shady. So I'll get my shade brush here. This is a Citadel shade brush, and I'm gonna try to show this on camera here. Open. I'm going to get some shade on here, or some contrast paint anyways. Some of that. Clean my brush. So I want to get some of this technical contrast medium here, and I want to dilute that in there. Dilute that down. So let's try this here on this wolf, just to get his fur a little bit there. Just want to get under here. Now, I am never claiming to be an expert painter, but you know, I want to start doing some videos and get some stuff done. I've been working on some Dungeon Saga stuff, so I just want to do some painting, take a break from having to think, and just get some stuff painted here. I'm going to get his tail too with this. So just want to get the main fur. Like if he has fur showing, I want to get it. So I don't know. So let's see here. I want to dilute that even more. I want to dilute that a lot more. liking this. This might be the only one I paint like this. So we'll see. See what happens when it dries. I want to leave the sections that have like openness to them, like where they're like the Zombicide and stuff, and see if that makes a difference. Paint that like red or something. So let's see here. So let's just check this out. So I definitely like it thinned down the way it is. And we'll go ahead and we'll do his face here. Go ahead and get his face. We'll add some red to it. And dot the eyes and see how that works. So we have a little bit darker of the contrast in on the thick fur, and we'll see how that works out with that blue undertone. I may end up just wanting a dark wash. Okay, let us move on to a different model because I'm not happy with the wolf looking yet. We'll wait till he dries and see how he looks. So let's move on to one of my goblins here. This is one of my goblin runners, and I painted them yellow, and I want to put a green shade on their skin. So I have some Anthodian camo shade, so I want to add some of this to just the skin. So let's see how that works. Not going for, you know, prize-winning paint jobs. Just going for, you know, a little better quality of tabletop. There, just to see. Just to try to make them stand out a little bit more here. I don't want them too green because my walkers are green. So this is all experimental. This is all experimental here. So really what I was going for. So we're just gonna really can't tell. It really didn't change the color at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my brush. I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to grab from my contrast paints a green contrast paint. So just bear with me a second here. And I have work flush. Let's try it. Green contrast to work flush. Try to shake it up really good. And we'll try that. Just trying different things here. Definitely want a smaller brush. I don't want to use that brush. Use one of my painter brushes. A little bit smaller, so it's a little bit dark. So I'm going to get a little bit of contrast medium in there. Just lighten that up a little bit. We're going to take this guy. We're going to put the green on him and see how that works out. This seems to be a little bit better. So I still wanted the yellow as a base, but I wanted a little bit of a green tone, so this looks like what I want to do here. And again, I don't want everyone to be the same, so I do want every base to be the same color though, so I can pick them up and they show up on camera as the bases are all the same. So oh, this is on camera, yeah it is. So let me bring this one up over here a little bit closer so you guys can see better. So these aren't like Games Workshop molded, you know, brand new Primaris models, so there are some, you know, they're not perfect, there's some defects in the mold, but you know, for a tabletop standard to play the game, make it look cool, I think that this may be a option here. Just get his whole face there. If you guys have any tips and tricks or ideas I should try for painting these are for Zombicide. Got a lot of playthroughs of Zombicide on the channel, got a lot more coming. So I mainly use the Green Horde people. So coming out with something special for just Green Horde people that don't have any of the extra bonus stuff, a way to create random maps and random objectives and stuff. I'm going to share that with you guys. It'll also be on my Patreon page with no need to sign up. The link for that will be in the description below if you want to check that out. Start doing these modeling videos on Mondays and Wednesdays, hopefully. See what that little darker looks like. That is that guy done with the contrast green. You know, I said months back when these first came out I wasn't a fan, but you know, I think I'm going to be able to speed paint through these Zombicide figures pretty easy with this. I'm just going to do this one straight here and see what happens. See how that goes. See what he looks like. Because if it's too green, I'm not too worried about it, because the walkers will have a gray base and the runners will have a green. I will be painting the bases all green, so I know that they're runners. So, because they do can look a little similar. That's why I ended up painting them all one color here, like all this yellow, so they would stand out on the board when I was playing. But most of my fatties are fully painted, and I wanted to add some more painted miniatures. I have 2 sets of Green Horde plus 2 Kickstarters. I was sent another Kickstarter base pledge with the Horde box by accident, and I was told I didn't have to send it back because it came from overseas, and it would cost more for them to ship it back than for me to keep it, so I was able to keep it. So I, you know, have some crazy custom game that's insane. Do some crazy stuff. So yeah, these contrasts aren't too bad, and going over this yellow is not, doesn't seem to be hindering me any. Doesn't seem to be hurting either. So let's just see how it goes. So, see if I'm able to add other colors to these. I was going to do this in a live stream, but the internet is acting weird due to the overactivity because of the virus that is going around. We're all safe here. I do have some underlying medical conditions, but we're being extremely careful here. So just kind of staying in, making videos. So this guy's got a lot less flesh and a lot more clothes. So his clothes, I believe, are going to be red, and his wrappings are going to be white. So yep, I'm happy with that guy so far. Well, I really need to get another light on this. So see how that wolf turned out. Not too bad. Let's step back over to the wolf real quick. Clean my brush. Here. And let's see here. I got some Mistiffin red. Really gotta shake this stuff up, especially because I haven't used these paints in a while. So get some Mistiff and Red out onto the palette. I don't need much. Water it down. Clean this brush because I'm going to use a Winsor Newton Series 7. I believe this is a 1. So, oh man, I got paint all over my hand from shaking that. Hold on, guys. Oh, hopefully I didn't get the paint anywhere else because I really didn't protect my area too well. I just wanted to start painting, getting you guys a painting video out here. So let's just paint this area red in here. It's like his raw insides there. Probably could have did the whole thing in the brown. Just came over it with the red. He is a... Alright, so he's got his little... So he's not bad. I'm gonna leave the base that wolf blue so it shows up on camera better, and I might edge it or something. But he's got his little red mouth and his red eyes. You can see it. See, it's hard to see. I'm gonna have to increase the lighting here. Let me turn this light on. Let's try that. Can I see better? So maybe you can see it better now. Yeah, see? He's got red. I'm not the best painter. I admit that. I understand that. But he's kind of got like a brown coat. So that blue undertone. So that's the wolves. So, and let's take a look at this guy here. You see he's got the skin now, the green skin. And this guy has got some green skin on him. And we'll paint his clothes. Might use, yeah, this one with the green shade, I don't like that. I'm going to go back over it with the contrast orc flesh. Now, I'm going to use a red shade for the clothes. So, what do I have here? I got Flesh Terror's red. So let's try that for the clothes there. And the hood and stuff, so. So let's do this here. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on not spilling this everywhere. Mixing it up here, so. But I'm a big fan of Zombicide. I play a lot of Zombicide. Not just what is recorded. I play many other games of it that I don't even record. Me and my son play it. My son's 13. He plays. He even played Hellboy on a video. It's on the channel. So he played some Hellboy. See, now I was told that this had to go on that bone color or that white color to get a good finish, but it's going over this yellow pretty fine. So I'm not really worried about it. So doesn't seem to be having any issues. Let's see what it looks like when it starts to dry. I think when you're painting red, you're supposed to do like a pink undercoat, but I never understood how the color you prime with works. Like, some people swear by priming in black, and I've never I tried priming in black. It just seemed like it took so much more paint to cover it up, and it was just more difficult. So I just prime in a color that I either have or that is relevant to what I need. So it's got a lot of intricate parts on it. I wonder if it would be better to do the clothes first, then do the skin with the green. So I don't know. I'll have to test it out both ways. Do that off camera. I don't even know how exciting this is, me doing this. Like I said, I'm not going for professionally painted. I know I don't have that skill set, and that's fine by me. I'm not a huge fan of the painting in the first place. I just wanted to do a little bit, make a video on it, you know, me doing some painting. I've been doing too many videos on the hobbying. There's been some issues that I still can't discuss yet. I'm working on it. I ended up having to get a lawyer, and that is not going well because I'm not paying him very much, so he doesn't want to help very much. So he helps me when he has time. So it's a slow process dealing with this, but I should be back on track soon. You know, I'm able to do these videos here, you know, painting and things like that. So there you go, guys. There he is. He's got his red on him, and that is gonna do it. We got the red and the green using the contrast paints. He looks like a Christmas goblin. We'll get some I'll get some armor colors. I have a color that I like to use for my armor. It's like a bronze from Army Painter, but I currently don't have that, so I'll have to wait on that. I do have some Ushanti bone that I'm going to paint his stocking with. I'm not stocking his wrappings with it, so I'm going to do that right now. So he has these leg wrappings here. Probably should have waited until this red dried. So, get these wrappings done. Figured now's the best time to get some painting done, especially on my Zombicide stuff. Because I had just recently primed them all, so it's like, might as well do some, you know, add a couple colors to it to make them pop. Now I'll just add some green to the face. I forgot to do that. I'll just add some metal color to there and some brown to his leather armor, and he will be good to go. I'm going to cut the video here. It's about 32 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. You can visit me at these social media sites. You can also support me on Patreon. That pops up now. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.